As the first president, Washington provided form to the office that the Constitution created. The Civil War Reconstruction era saw the ratification of 3 new sweeping amendments to the Constitution, the first and last of which came about with significant presidential intervention. Now, the 13th Amendment, which Lincoln helped move through Congress before its ratification by the states was consummated in December of 1865, prohibited slavery and involuntary servitude. The 14th Amendment, among many things, guaranteed the equal protection of the laws. That was ratified in 1868 without any help from Lincoln's successor, Andrew Johnson. Now, the 15th Amendment, which prohibited racial discrimination in voting, which wraps up this trio of Reconstruction amendments, that was proposed by Congress days before Grant's inauguration in 1869, but ratification by the states would take nearly another year and a lot of presidential involvement. Grant urged ratification in his first inaugural address. He signed legislation requiring ratification by states that were still under military rule. He made appeals individually to states, and he arm twisted when necessary. Now, after ratification, he secured the rest of the legal architecture behind the federal guarantee of equal rights, the statute establishing the Department of Justice, 5 enforcement acts that protected 14th and 15th Amendment rights, and the first desegregation law of national scope, the Civil Rights Act of 1875, which also prohibited racial discrimination in jury selection. His infant Justice Department prosecuted the Klan and crushed the organization by 1872. From both political adversaries and the press, Grant's interventions in the South throughout his presidency, much of it occurring through the deployment of federal troops, evoked recurring condemnations that accused him of monarchical and militaristic repression. Yet Grant defended the principles of Reconstruction perhaps most intensely when it was most unpopular.